Good afternoon. It's Cassie from Fade In Fade Out LLC in Dalton, Wisconsin, and it is time for a tarot reading straight from the shop. It is not morning today, it is afternoon, but here we are, and we are getting started here today. I am looking for messages for my highest good, harming none. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once I get out a Mystical Shaman Oracle card or cards, we will go ahead and get started with the tarot. We'll read through the tarot cards, and then if needed at the end, we will pull a guidance card for clarification. This is funny, Spirit. I've been seeing this card over and over. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else here? All right. I've been receiving the Sweat Lodge card quite a bit here. Cool. We've got some cool ones here. So this is the one that popped out. I've seen this about 4 times now in the past couple weeks. I've got some new ones here today. The eagle is very ironic to me, and it's also above my energy. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the horseshoe spread today. The horseshoe spread is like a horseshoe. I will be pulling my energy first, and then my energy will move throughout the spread as needed. So let's start out with my energy today. What does my energy look like? And once again, only messages for the highest good are welcome in this time and space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do I most need to hear today for the highest good, harming men? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and let's look for my energy. What is my energy? What is my energy for this spread today? That was pretty easy. Ooh, also very funny, very funny. Queen of arrows or Queen of swords right underneath the eagle. That's interesting. All right, let's get some past energy on the left. Very definitive cards here. Let's get some past energy on the right, please. Wow, powerful today. Past energy on the right. All right, let's get present moment energy, please. Let's get present moment energy, please. Present moment. Okay. Let's get the challenge here, please. Let's get the challenge. What does the challenge look like? All right. Immediate future, please. Immediate future. Immediate future. Ooh, that is too many, too many, too many. Let's get the immediate future, please. All right. All right, and a potential outcome, please. Let's get a potential outcome here. Potential outcome, please. Potential outcome here. Potential outcome here. Ooh. Okay, lots of cards jumping out today. We probably won't need a guidance card for clarification. Ooh. All right. Interesting. All right. Here we are. We are going to get started. So my energy is showing up here as the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Arrows, a swan. So the swan is really relevant to me currently, spiritually, which is really cool that she's showing up as my energy. Graceful, slow and careful, quick-witted type of energy. The swan floats gracefully on the surface of the water. The graceful swan has a wide wingspan, showing its mastery of the air element. The way that it floats above the surface of the water shows its mastery of the water element. And so it's very connected to both of these elements, but it can move swiftly and easily through both of them. So in terms of personal energy, when it comes to emotions, the water element, and when it comes to thought, the air element, this graceful swan is very balanced and very sure of herself. She's led by emotion, but her mind is also leading her. She takes time to sit and ponder on the surface of the water, and that is where she finds her clarity. There's also something coming through here about looking clearly at the reflection and making sure that you are being your truest self. Truth comes through with the swords as well. Following true purpose, will, and desire, being truthful with the self and others, and making sure that you are emanating according to your highest capabilities so that your reflection is true and clear. We're going to read the eagle and see how that ties in here with my energy through the spread. Eagle comes from the east, a place of the rising sun, of new beginnings. She soars high in the sky, sees the smallest detail with clarity without losing track of the bigger picture, and nests in the high mountains. For Eagle, there are no obstacles, only opportunities. She calls you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so that you can fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit. All right, the medicine. It's time to see through the eyes of the eagle. Let your vision of the whole and of all its parts become laser-like and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, and to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here on earth? No more excuses. Of course, you do not have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep. Yet, the time is now to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you are betraying yourself. Look through the eyes of the eagle and consider every obstacle and opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you'll end up. Free yourself and live your highest destiny. Fly. Wow, this really ties in very clearly. It also says here, have you become trapped in your daily routine and feel you do not know where to go and what to do next? Have you lost your sense of purpose? Yes, I had, and I have found it again. Eagle invites you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. When was the last time you opened them? Your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. As you contemplate choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop sheltered from life, counting the regular feedings? Or do I want to soar like an eagle? Make sure that you are acting according to your truest purpose, will, and desire so that your reflection is clear and true to you. You must accept the eagle's invitation and embrace the courage that will help you to choose freedom. Wow. Wow. That's my energy. That's fucking cool. All right. So we're going to move this through the spread, and we're going to read what's going on in the past, present, and future situations. And then at the end, we will read through the Sweat Lodge and the Andean Cross to get further information about what is happening here. So, Queen of Arrows in between, the Ace of Arrows in the past energy, as well as the Seven of Arrows, the King of Stones, and the Page of Vessels. New opportunities in terms of heart matters approaching. The breath of life here. Arrows or swords are all about intuition, thoughts, inspiration. This is new inspiration coming in. This is new matters of the heart coming in. Somebody offering this to you or you finding it in yourself. There's a need for you to find safety, security, and stability alone and in your pack, and to stop holding yourself back. You've been holding yourself back in a mental jail here. That's what this insecurity is all about. And you are hearing the call to come home to your pack, to free yourself from this mental jail, to open your heart and to open your wings to fly new heights. Queen of Arrows moving down into the present moment here. Knight of Vessels, Four of Stones in the present moment. The Knight of Vessels, or the eel here, the eel generally swims below the surface of the water, but he's seen here at the surface of the water, making himself vulnerable. An issue of the heart and opening yourself up is becoming ever so much more clear here in the present moment. There is a need for you to make yourself vulnerable, to get some air, to get some clarity, to come up to the surface, making new ties, making new relationships, making new connections, opening your heart, opening your spirituality and your connectedness to the water element, being completely open and flowing freely with the current here is coming through in the present moment, as well as establishing a sense of safety, security, and stability. It is not ironic to me at all that this little fawn here is here in the present moment. She's been kind of hanging out here underneath these rocks, and she feels safe, secure, and stable underneath these rocks. There's only so long she can stay here, though, before she needs to go back out into the wild. This correlates completely to the eagle and feeling stuck in a chicken coop and needing to spread your wings and fly. Same with the fawn here. You can only stay under this shelter for so long before you need to get up on your own 2 feet and walk out and expose yourself to the elements, exposing yourself to the world, opening yourself up to all the possibilities and potential that exist. All right. The challenge here is the archer. Clarity and intention is coming through here. The challenge is to have a clarity in intentions, to truly embrace the swan qualities and to embrace your truest and highest self, to make sure that you're fully reflecting that according to your highest truth. Acting according to your true purpose, your true calling is very important here, and there's a need to have a focus on that. This represents the Chariot in the traditional tarot, so there's a lot of forward momentum here that can happen if there's a very clear focus here and intention behind it. She's also very well supported by her spirit team as seen behind her. Now, we've got the immediate future next. There is a lot going on in the immediate future here. We've got the 5 of Vessels or 5 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Stones. We've got the 3 of Bows. We've got the Page of Stones and the 8 of Bows. These are all incredibly wonderful cards, very powerful. There's a lot of very powerful energy happening here. So we've got the 8 of Bows. This is happiness. This is abundance. This is fruitfulness. This is joint hands coming together to create something beautiful, fiery, passion, will, and desire coming together to create. This is a moment of creation here. We also have the Page of Stones, the links. This is you coming out now, coming out of the darkness. Page of Stones is careful and cautious in approaching situations in terms of time, energy, and resources, in terms of finding safety, security, and stability, but also a very stealthy hunter as well. There's no need to doubt yourself at this time. You're very powerful and protected from the looks of it here. We also have the 3 of Bows here. It says here fulfillment. Focus is required. Once again, that's coming through with the 3 of Bows. The archer is standing here in the middle of these 2 bows, and she's inviting you to come forward and take this arrow and shoot it for yourself, to send your intentions, your willpower, your passion out into the universe. We've got the Ace of Stones here, building a new, safe, secure, and stable foundation here, drawing upon the wisdom of the ancestors of your spirit team, drawing upon the energies of the earth, finding safety, security, and stability all around you. It does start with mindset, as we know with the Queen of Arrows here, or the Swan. It starts with the self and acting according to your truest purpose, and if you're doing that, you're going to be very well supported in your new endeavors. We finally have the 5 of Cups here. It says on the bottom of the card, ecstasy. There's a need to put down any emotions that have anything to do with doubt, fear, or insecurity. If you put those down, they light up and they transmute, and you're able to dance and become free. There's also some symbolism here about rising up to the occasion, ascending to the occasion, spreading your wings, and learning to fly. In the potential outcome here, we've got the Stag, which correlates to the Justice card. We've got the King of Bows or King of Wands. We've got the Page of Bows or Page of Wands, and the Moon on the water. Now, reflection is coming through again. There's a need to have a very clear reflection here. There is a nest egg growing underneath the surface of the water here, which I feel correlates here to the eel coming to the surface. In the potential outcome here, there's something here being revealed that was not previously clear to you before. And it has everything to do with opportunities in terms of passion, will, and desire, in terms of heart matters here. The King of Bows here, this is a snake, or these are snakes. They shed their skin very frequently. They're willing to change and transform according to their survival instincts and according to the environments through which they are exposed to. The stoat here is an animal that is willing to come up to the surface once again, but also can dive in deep. You know, there's something coming through about coming up to the surface, having been maybe buried in a sense, or keeping yourself stuck in this mental jail. But it's all been mental, and once you start really acting according to your true passion, will, and desire here, and start taking on opportunities with an open heart, with an open mind, with curiosity even, things really start happening for you, and things become more clear for you, even if you aren't entirely sure of the direction in which you are supposed to be taking. All will come into balance, and all will be right for you and with you, assuming you act according to your truest will, passion, and desire. All right, we're going to read these two cards here and see what they have to say. The Sweat Lodge I've received, like I said, several times, so we're going to see what it has to say. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for spiritual rebirth. Give yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. All will be well. All right, we're going to read the Indian cross here. The Indian cross represents the cosmology of the shaman. It depicts the four cardinal directions, the upper and the lower worlds, the steps to reach these realms. The hole in the center is a gateway to interdimensional travel, the proverbial eye of the needle we can all go through to experience higher states of awareness and wisdom, and to break free of linear time. This came in the upright. The medicine here says the time is past and the window of opportunity is closed. I do not feel that is accurate in this case. The Indian cross announces the start to a great journey. It's time to raise your gaze from the mundane day-to-day to that which until now has seemed beyond your grasp. Allow the new wisdom to guide you and stop trying to make sense of it all before you respond with a resounding yes. That's what the moon is about. There's this huge opportunity beneath the surface of the water. It's not clear now, but it will become clear. You just need to follow your heart and your soul. You need to spread your wings and fly. This message was for me. This is 100% accurate. I totally feel all of this. This was really, really cool to see this play out here. In a nutshell, yes, new opportunities are arising, new passion, will, and desire is arising, and there is a need to not have fear of it. I don't need to know all the answers right now, and I don't need to have fear, anxiety, worry about it. I just need to trust in my heart and my soul and my higher calling to lead me to where I need to go. And with that, we're going to see where it all leads me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you found useful information in this as well. Again, even though I do read for myself, I do find it relevant to share these messages because we can always learn and grow from each other. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again next time. Bye, guys.